Okay, so I shared my paper trading, day trading results week 1 to 5. Let's have a look at week 6. So week 6, we have Monday to Friday. We've traded every single day. The week started on July 27th and ended on July 31st. Monday, we had one winning trade, made me this amount. 3 losing trades, lost me that amount. 25% batting average. And this is the end of the day result for that day, Monday, with 2 trade additions and 3 Rs left on the table. Tuesday, 1 winning trade, maybe not much. 4 losing trades, lost me that much. 20% batting average, and a 1.1 negative daily return with 3 additions and 2 Rs left on the table. Wednesday, 3 winning trades, that made me a huge amount, 6.3. 3 losing trades that lost me just over 2.1 Rs, 50% batting average, and a daily result of 4.2 Rs, which is incredible. 5 additions and 5 Rs left on the table. Thursday, 1 winning trade that basically doesn't matter, just break even. 4 losing trades that lost me this amount, which is huge. And at the end of the day, we have a huge loss with 5 trade additions and no Rs left on the table because the trades themselves were horrible. Friday, we had 6 winning trades, 1 losing trade, and that's an 86% batting average, 6 out of 7. The winning trades maybe this much, the losing trades lost me that much. The end result is 4.5 Rs for Friday. That's with 1 addition and 4 Rs left on the table. So week 6 was pretty intense, to say the least. I was 1.8 Rs down before Friday, so at best I was thinking I was going to break even, but actually ended green for the week. So we have 20 winning trades, this amount here, which may be this amount in dollars, which is that amount, 14 Rs. That's going to be rounded. It's actually 14.5, but whatever. 15 losing trades, this sum here, which lost me this much money. Again, this sum here, 12 Rs, again, it's rounded. And the result is $1,333, which is 3 Rs for me, with a batting average of 44%, a Sharp of 1.53, a product of 68.68, and 27 trades. And making this amount of money is the equivalent of making $267 per day. 16 additions. So this total amount here, 16 additions to week 6. And I left 14 Rs on the table. 9 longs, maybe this amount. 18 shorts, break even-ish. So that means I was long 33% of the time and 67% I was short. For the month, so far, the month has ended. Yes. The month is this result here. 60 winning trades, made me this amount. 33 losing trades, lost me this amount. The end result for the month, how many trades? 93. Batting average is 72 for the month of July. Sharp is 1.4. Additions is 41. 79 Rs left on the table. And what is the average? This divided by that. So I think this is average per trade. I need to look back into what that is exactly, but I believe it's actually that's what it said. It's the result divided by the number of trades. So per trade, on average, I made 0.4 Rs. Longs and shorts, you can see for July, 36 longs, 86 shorts. Profitable for the longs, profitable for the shorts. 30% I was long and 70% I was short. And I've added some charts here, so let's have a look at them. The number of wins each week. This week we have less wins than last week and the prior, let's call it 3 weeks. And the losing trades have been more than ever before. by a little bit. The winning trades have made me in total this amount compared to the prior weeks, so it's kind of average. And the losing trades have lost me more than ever, but by a little bit compared to the last 2 weeks. And the result week on week, as you can see, it's pretty much here as before. Now the batting average for this week, week 6, it's, I would say, a little bit, it's average. I would say it's average. The Sharp ratio is a little bit more than average. Additions, more additions than every month, except every week, except last week. And R's left on the table less than ever, which can be both good and bad. So that is the result for week 6. Let's have a look at my trades. So 727. 727. Okay, so let's zoom out. These are my trades for Monday this week. And then you have my stats on the right. And then these are my trades for Tuesday and my stats on the right. My trades for, let me fit all of them in, Wednesday and their stats. And then my trades for Thursday, their stats, and trades for Friday, the results, stats on the right. So if we look at the little dashboard that we have up here, this is what it looks like compared to prior weeks. If you have any questions, let me know. But essentially, this is what this reflects. This is what this is. Now, if we go into data, summary, and then the daily results, this will show, it will highlight Friday. So Friday was here, which is really good. It's in the top 3 results for daily results. That's really good. Then we have Wednesday, I believe. Again, really good result. And then we have a 730 with 730 down here. The worst result on this has to be Thursday. And then we have 728 down here. Kind of a mediocre result. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 27. Or what's going on? 27. So we have Friday. We have Thursday. We then have with 729 here. Wednesday. We're looking for Tuesday now, so 728 here, Tuesday, and Monday. Oh, just below. So those are the daily rankings this week. For the week, as you can see, it ranked second best. So it was not the worst week, but the second worst week. Month, we don't have anything to compare with. It's just 7 days, I believe, so it doesn't matter. Trades for Friday, how they ranked amongst all the other trades before. Just a little bit of a preview there. And then the number of winning trades on Friday and the number of losing trades. And all the wins added together is quite high. All the losing trades added together is quite low, so that's very good. And then up to date, this is up to and including week 6. We have almost a third of my results come from Friday's performance. Every Friday, so this adds all the Fridays together. And second best is Thursday, followed by Wednesday, and then Monday and Tuesday are the worst. I'm going to scroll down here. I'm not going to bore you with the details in this section, but just in case you're curious, if you have any questions, let me know. Adding to trades, I've added to a little bit more than a third of my trades. My batting average for the trades that I've added is 70% wins. Sharp is just under 2. and then I break it down by 1 addition to trades and 2 additions to trades. I don't have 3 to a single trades yet. And I'm looking at my entry versus what would have been the best entry and the difference in percentages. And then I'm categorizing that by day, week, month, overall. So if you want to look at my prior ones and compare, please feel free. And then we compare my stops versus the perfect stops. And again, categorizing them and seeing where I rank. And the good thing is that I have 40% of my trades almost have pretty good stops. And then the other third is between 5.5, 0.5%, and 1%. So that's really good. Setups, again, I'm not going to bore you too much, but just to get a preview, the setups, how they look, by time as well. And then each trade, each setup, each trade, the result, categorized by day, and the result categorized by the week. And then I just broke down the weekly results so I can create these charts. So that's the weekly results right there, just displayed differently for the number of wins and the number of, and the batting average for each week and each strategy. So for instance, let's pick a random one. Transition C on July 13th, that week, we have 10 trades. This counts both winning and losing trades, so it's 10 trades. And then let's pick a random one here, 100%. Transition D on July 6th, the week that started with July 6th, we have 100% batting average, meaning all the transition Ds we played during that week were winning trades. And then again, count how many trades and batting average. I'm just going to go through them a little bit so you can see them. And then we have the month result, and then again, the count and the batting average. And again, just displayed in chart form. And because we only have 2 months, there's not much to compare with now. So that's that. P&L table is here. And that is it. This was week 6. This was the result for week 6. And yeah, so much to review for week 6. There's a lot of lessons to learn. So stay tuned for week 7. I'm going to upload this in a few minutes, I think. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Thank you for watching.